simple show of gratitude can mean a lot. It's all about acknowledging their trust and making those family bonds stronger. So if you met the parents and you guys have chilling together, so you guys can, have a great bond in the future. Let's talk about the small gesture. You know, you can show them that you are a gentleman to their daughter. Like, you know, that you can catch the parents' heart, and most of that, of course, the Filipinas' heart. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel at Michi the Filipina. In this video, I would love to tell you the tips for dating a Filipina. But before we start, I would love to say thank you to all of you for supporting my channel. And yeah, without further ado, let's start about the topic. So yeah, do you have plan to date a Filipina, or do you have a Filipina, or are you interested to date a Filipina? This is the tips you should know for dating a Filipina. First, of course, you need to find a Filipina. Yeah, find a Filipina who is interested to talk to you, or if you feel that Filipina are interested to communicate with you. So yeah, it's easy to find the Filipina here in the Philippines. Guys, it's easy to find the Filipina because some of the Filipina, they are, finding a foreigner, or, some American guy. So it's easy to date a Filipina. Filipina are easygoing, and if you know that this person are interested to talk to you, show your love. I mean, show that you are interested and you are lucky or fortunate if you both are interested to talk to each other. Give here your efforts, sorry, and show them or hear your good actions, and you should need to be sweet, something like that, and be handsome, and be like responsible actions, efforts, and time. So yeah, if you date a Filipina, you need to be generous. I don't know. Well, some of you are not. So yeah, generosity is the way how to catch the Filipina. Give her a gift, or example like that. Give her a gift, so she will feel that you are very interested to her, to the Filipina. I have only a 5 tips for dating a Filipina. First, show respect to her family. Yes, in the Philippines, family is not just important, it's our everything. So if you are serious about your relationship, you gotta get this part right. Kick things off by making a stellar first impression when you meet her family. Politeness and a touch of charm are your best friend here. And hey, bringing a little something for like sweets or fruits, you are a thoughtful person. It's the thought that matter the most. Are you ready to meet her company, her all relatives, everything around here? So you need to be ready about social. Be ready to be social. You'll meet everyone from her immediate family to those third cousins trying to remember something like that. Name shows you're genuinely interested in her circle. I'm sorry for my English. My tongue is not cooperate for now. So yeah, the first thing is just like, respect her family. You will meet everything around here. If this Filipina are good and same intention to you. If not, you don't need to meet her family because she don't show up, or you don't need to meet her family. Something like that. She will find a thing or something that you don't need to meet her family if she's not serious. But if she is serious, she will bring you to her family to introduce you to her family to meet everything of her siblings, your brothers, sisters, cousins, and everything around here, even her neighbors here in the Philippines, because that's Filipina, especially if you meet the girl from the province. You will meet everything, the neighbors, the marites, chares. The only thing you need to know is to be polite and be yourself. If you meet a Filipina and if she introduced you to her family. Number 2, asking permission to her parents. So here in the Philippines, family ties are super strong, and yep, that often includes having a say in the dating scenes. So what's the game plan? Let's break that down. Like, asking her, but if you meet a Filipina that they are old enough and you guys are in relationship for a long time first before you meet the family, well, it was fine. Because she's, she's old enough. You don't need to ask the permission to her family. She's old enough. She know what she did or she's doing in her life. The only thing if you meet a teenager or something like that, or there's girl that she if the Filipina don't have any experiences about dating, something like that, and if the Filipina have a strict parents, something like that, or parents first before others, something like that. First, yeah, if you ask permission to her parents from their parents, you can chat your Filipino first, or you can ask her what you're going to do or what her parents like or want. So your Filipina can give you a clue, something like that. So some might be chill about dating, some parents like that, or they just, if it depends to the parents of the Filipina. You need to get call plan. Love her parents in early. It's just like a sign you've got a good intention and respect their input. Some parents are like that here in the Philippines, especially if you meet the traditional family here in the Philippines. So yeah, parents first, or you need to ask your Filipina what their parents like, or you respect the parents first. A simple show of gratitude can mean a lot. It's all about acknowledging their trust and making those family bonds stronger. So if you met the parents and you guys have chilling together, so you guys can, have a great bond in the future. Number three, knowing how to show affection. Navigating the dating scene in the Philippines, it's an art from here, especially at the start. The parents always said to look out for that gentlemanly vibe, it being respectful, thoughtful, and all of above, making her daughter feel special. Let's talk about the small gesture. You know, you can show them that you are a gentleman to their daughter. Like, you know, that you can catch the parents' heart, and most of that, of course, the Filipinas' heart. You need to be gentleman, you need to be, nice. Don't tell me that you do this to catch Filipina's heart. Of course, you need to do this to show that you like the Filipina, you like her daughter. Always remember to stay interested to her life or to your Filipina's life. You need to, to show them that you are very interested to this Filipina. To, being not only for the first time. Of course, you need to be, interested or show them that you are interested to her whole life. Number four, learning a bit of Tagalog for here. Yeah, so maybe you're thinking that why I bothered with Tagalog when pretty much everyone in the Philippines speaks English. Not at all. Not all of the Filipinos can speak English. Yeah, we can understand English because, um, as you heard from the other, that Filipino has a big speaking English speaking population, but some of Filipino they don't know English hurts also. Here's the thing. It's all about showing you are willing to go the extra miles here in the Philippines. Because, some Filipino or some parents of the Filipino here are didn't know how to speak English. Like my mother or my parents didn't know how to speak English, but they know the to understand English. Yeah. So we are so glad if we heard to the foreign people that they are very interested to speak Tagalog because Tagalog is our, you know, first language here. Philippines, mostly we speak, Tagalog is more here in the Philippines. So it's easy to communicate to the parents of Filipina or to the people here in the Philippines. So yeah, it's nice if you know how to speak Tagalog. Speaking English is the problem of Filipina sometimes because of their parents, especially if you meet a Filipina from the province. But there's some, just only some of Filipina. And yeah, it is nice to communicate with Tagalog, or it's nice if you know how to speak Tagalog because you can talk or communicate to her parents and to her siblings, something like that. Because it's not easy if you're talking anything like blah 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 or something to explain them that you like their daughter, something like that, and you know how to speak Tagalog. You don't know how to speak Tagalog, of course. It's nice, and they will so glad of you, of course. It will be feel that you know you know how to speak Tagalog, so it's nice to feel for them that you can speak Tagalog. It was just like my father guys. My fathers don't know how to speak English, so if Tagalog or my parents can understand Tagalog and they know how to speak Tagalog, so it's easy for them. And you can talk to them like anything, or you can band. You have a nice band if you understand Tagalog and you can speak Tagalog. So you will know the concern of Filipina parents because if you meet a Filipina, there's a parents that will tell you like they love to tell you like taking care of my daughter, you need to love her like I love my daughter, something like that. So yeah, it's nice if Tagalog because some parents are like that, they love their daughter, so they like to tell you that I really love my daughter, but they don't know how to communicate you. So Tagalog is better to know. I'm not saying that you need to learn a lot of Tagalog. You need to force yourself to learn Tagalog. It's not like that. I'm just saying this to make you easier to communicate their parents or the Filipino parents. Uh, Number 5 and the last tips: be kind and be yourself. Yeah, that's the important thing, that you need to be yourself. Show them the real you. I mean, show them that you are good for their daughter, for your Filipina. So yeah, being yourself is easy or something. It's easy for them. It's easy for you to show them the real you. And you need to be kind because that's our culture here in the Philippines. You need to, you know, some of the foreign, or if you know the old tradition of the Filipino, they're doing a harana, or first, if you meet their daughter, something like that, in the past life, the some of the guy, they're doing a harana like with guitar, something guitar, and singing in front of their house. Some well, I know that because my mom told me that she experienced about having a harana when she's young, when there's a guy wants to talk to her, or interested to talk to her, they will ask to the parents to have a harana. So yeah, harana, and you need to be kind here in the Philippines. And most of all, you need to know the Filipino culture before you meet the Filipina. Some of you like to have a Filipina because you heard that Filipina are so kind, so sweet, and everything, but you don't know the culture. The problem is culture first. You need to know. You should need to know what Philippine culture first before you find a Filipina. Some of the parents will test you how interested you are to their daughter. So yeah, you should need to show your talent, or I don't know, but um um all you need is you need to show your kindness, that you're so kind, to impress yourself and be yourself, for if you are here in the Philippines. We all know that the culture differences are really different. So, yeah, before you move here or before you meet the Filipina, you should know the culture first. And yeah, I wish you good luck. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.